really communicating that message that the priority right now is economic growth. And you're not getting economic growth and you're not getting job creation with what we've seen in the last 8 years.
Well, let's test that. I got on the set today, and the first thing you asked me was about rigged elections, and we've spent this whole segment doing what? Talking about economic growth. The way that gets done is where people like me and the candidate, basically when any of this other crap comes up, you just go, oh, let's talk about what really matters to the people. So that has to happen.
Since the convention. His supporters and potential supporters since the convention have been praying every day that he would stay on message, and he can't do it.
And I'm praying every day that when I get on a set or I talk to a radio show, that they will ask me questions about economics. And if they don't, I just pivot right to it.
We are asking you about that.
Amen. That's beautiful.
The candidate needs to quit making...
That's the point. We've had a great discussion. Yes, sir.
The candidate, Trump, needs to quit making excuses. He needs to quit blaming the media. And he needs to do exactly what you've done and repoint the conversation to what's important. And if jobs in the economy are important, talk about jobs in the economy. But he takes the bait time after time.
Well, I'm here. We're talking about the economy. We've got...
What is he going to do?
But you're not going to be in his shoes Wednesday night, Peter.
Here's what's interesting, because we talk about the rigged media. I was thinking about this a lot. It's like, so far we've had Lester Holt, Martha Raddatz, and Anderson Cooper be moderators. Now, what do those three people have in common? They really don't know anything about the details of economic policy, of financial markets, of healthcare intricacies. They're basically celebrities, and they did not serve the American people well at all three of them, and I think the worst was probably Anderson Cooper. Chris Wallace has a chance to make a difference. Here, I think he will. Every single one of those topics are related to the policies which Donald Trump trumps Hillary Clinton on. I mean, you can go, tell me a policy where Donald Trump doesn't have a better policy. If you look at the economy, yeah. You look at health care, Obamacare's a mess. You look at immigration, Hillary wants open borders. Donald Trump wants to have secure borders. You can go right down the list.
Right.
And this is what we want.
We know that. His message is much clearer and simple and straightforward. Lower taxes, roll back regs, tap into energy. Hers is not so cohesive. We don't really know how she's going to move the needle on economic growth. So what is her strategy? Take him off message. Take him off of what he's talking about, because it makes so much sense. We'll see if he understands that. And he doesn't fall for the debate anymore.
I hope the voters have figured that out in the last 3 weeks and demand discussions about policy.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much for having a great economics discussion
today.
For sure.
Peter, good to see you.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Peter Navarro there. We'll be right back.